Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're tackling something, well, pretty fundamental for businesses right now. How to actually deal with constant change. And we're zooming in on revenue operations, or RevOps. What does it even mean to be future ready?
Yeah, that's the big question.
We're diving into an article series excerpts called Future Ready RevOps, AI and Adaptive Systems.
And our goal today really is to unpack what shifts RevOps leaders need to make. It's not just about tweaking things anymore, is it?
No, definitely not. It sounds like moving from managing tasks to designing something much bigger, more intelligent.
Exactly. Dynamic systems that can handle the messiness.
Okay, so let's unpack that core idea. The article says RevOps needs to shift from being process designers to system thinkers.
Yeah.
Why is that jump so critical?
Well, think about it. Everything's moving so fast, right?
Yeah.
Customer paths, tech, markets. A fixed process just breaks.
Right, it can't keep up.
It just can't. You need something designed to adapt, to learn.
Yeah.
And the article actually flags 4 key traits for leaders doing this.
Okay, what are they?
So it's AI integration, designing adaptive systems, using nonlinear feedback loops, and maybe most importantly, having systems thinking as your whole foundation.
Got it. Let's dig into AI and automation first. It's everywhere. Forecasting, lead scoring, analysis.
Yeah, tons of power there. But the article throws in a big but.
Which is?
That the AI is only as good as the system it lives in. You know, it's a multiplier, sure, but...
But if the system's flawed, it just multiplies the flaws.
Precisely. So future-ready RevOps, according to this, means making sure your data is clean first, that the AI is actually working towards your business goals, not just doing AI stuff, and crucially, that the automation helps teams work together, not just creates faster silos.
Right, so it's like plumbing. Get the pipes right before you turn on the fancy tap.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And a systems thinker designs it so the automation gets smarter, using feedback from people and machines.
Okay, this next bit feels like the real mind bender. Moving from fixed processes to designing adaptive systems. What does that actually look like in practice for RevOps?
Yeah, this is the big leap. You're not building rigid train tracks. You're building like an all-terrain vehicle that learns the landscape.
Okay, give me an example.
Think about revenue attribution. Instead of setting weights manually and maybe updating them quarterly.
If you're lucky.
Right. An adaptive system might self-correct those weights based on real-time conversion data. Or territory planning, it could rebalance automatically based on pipeline shifts, not just once a year.
Wow, okay. Or customer health scores.
Exactly. They could adapt as new signals pop up or the market changes. The core idea is adaptability equals survival.
Makes sense. The world changes. Your system needs to change with it. And customers don't follow neat lines anymore either, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah.
That's the next big shift. Ditching the simple linear funnel idea for nonlinear feedback loops.
Because people jump between channels, start, stop, come back later.
Exactly. It's messy. So your RevOps system needs to reflect that messiness. That means really focusing on making sure marketing, sales, CS, everyone is connected.
Not just optimizing their little piece of the puzzle.
Right. It's about constant experimenting, building feedback loops everywhere, data, teams, across time. These loops become your engine for agility.
So in a business world, often chasing more tools, data, growth, why does this piece argue that system thinkers are the ones who will actually lead?
It's a great point. The argument is basically when things get complex, the leaders who win aren't just chasing outputs, they're asking better questions.
Oh,
like, okay, this new tool looks cool, but does it actually fit our system?
Yeah.
Or are we set up to learn quickly when things don't go as planned? And maybe the biggest one, are we even measuring the stuff that really matters in this nonlinear world?
Those sound foundational, much deeper than just operational tweaks.
They really are. The article says these leaders bring a mix of skills. They see the whole system, they think ahead strategically, and they understand the tech. They connect the big picture vision to getting stuff done.
Managing complexity, aiming for scale, but also sustainability.
Exactly. And RevOps is positioned as this perfect testing ground, this sort of crucible for these system thinkers.
Because they're not just tweaking processes, they're designing how the company actually makes money in the future.
Right. Designing systems that are smart, ethical, scalable, and, actually focused on humans, both customers and employees. The message is pretty clear. Companies need to find, develop, and really empower these people.
So wrapping this up, we've seen this shift to systems thinking really changes the game for RevOps. It's less about just running the function, more about designing the future of revenue.
Yeah, building systems that learn, adapt, driven by asking those deeper questions.
Which brings us to the final thought for you listening. Given how vital these system thinkers are becoming, designing these intelligent, adaptable, human-centered ways to grow.
What does that mean for you? How are you, or how is your organization actively spotting and nurturing these skills? That ability to see the whole picture, design for change, and ask those really critical foundational questions.